The winner of the Otago Community Trust Coach of the Year for 2020 is Lars Humer.
And we're lucky enough to be joined by Lars today. Lars, congratulations, the OCT Coach of the Year for Otago. Well done, mate. Awesome stuff.
Thank you very much. It's a privilege, it's an honour, and thanks to OCT and to Sport Otago for the award and for nominating me for the award.
Obviously been a big year. I know, having talked to you in the past, it's not just you, but you are the figurehead that gets these awards. Have a talk a wee bit about your program that you've got currently set up in Dunedin and how well that's going, mate.
Well, it's going well, and I guess this is a reflection of our program going well. It relies on a lot of people. We have up to 180 swimmers in the program and quite a diverse range of children through to senior swimmers, from youngsters 8, 9, 10 years old going once or twice a week for swimming, up to our senior athletes who are going 9, 10 sessions a week. So it's a very diverse program. It's set up as a training program, and all the local clubs contribute to it in terms of when their swimmers are ready to move from the learn to swim type program into a competitive program, they come and train with us. So we're very thankful to the clubs for supporting our program and working with us, and also to people like Swimming Otago, who provide the events and the competitions and do a lot of coordinating and developing behind the scenes. To Moana Pool and the council, which we use their facility a lot, and we're very, very thankful for that. And in particular to my board at Swim Dunedin and to the staff and the coaches, who I couldn't be the figurehead or do what I do in terms of whether it's going away to internationals or being on deck coaching, and the support I get from all of those associate coaches. And in particular, I think Kurt Croslin, who's a full-time coach like myself and a very good former swimmer in his own right. And I think every program needs a Kurt, really, and I'm very fortunate to have one, and a lot of swim programs around the country wish they had a Kurt, but they ain't getting them.
Yeah, that's good. Just to do with obviously what's going on up there at the moment, I've walked past a couple of times and just couldn't believe the smiles on the faces and the happiness of what's going on around those training sessions. That must be something that you sort of prescribe to a wee bit. I mean, I know swimming's hard. My brother and sister both did it. They got up at 5:30 to go off training. It wasn't for me, but I couldn't believe the enjoyment these kids are getting. So is that something that you really concentrate on?
Yeah, it is. It's like a big part of our coaching philosophy is around developing people. And in order to develop people need to be enjoying what they're doing. And particularly in a sport like swimming, which is very complex, it's a very technical sport, and it also requires, a big workload compared to some of the other sports. So there's a big commitment in terms of time and time served in the pool. So if you're not enjoying it, it's just too damn tough. So it is important for us as coaches to be able to make sure that we're doing well at swimming, but also be able to facilitate it in an enjoyable manner. And I think the swimmers also do a really good job at that in terms of their friendships, and the way that they interact is a very important part of that as well. So again, whilst I might be in a leadership role, part of that leadership is allowing people to express themselves and be themselves, and they almost lead me at times as to what they want to do that makes them want to come swimming.
Obviously, you've got a bit of a leading light at the moment with Erica Fairweather, who was nominated for the Junior Sportswoman of the Year, which was an incredible category. Plans with her and how you're going to improve and get better and hopefully be at the Tokyo Olympics in 2021?
Yeah, well, that's the plan at the moment. Obviously, the first part of the plan is to get back in the water. Erica, along with all our athletes, are all doing some form of training on land. We haven't been too prescriptive about that. We do have quite a robust land training program already, even when we're in the water. And we've really allowed our swimmers to choose the things that they feel they need, but also the things that they like doing. And Erica would be no different in that, even though she may be achieving at a high level on the international scene. And that's going well. And we'll integrate that land work back into the pool, and there'll be a period of time when we get back in, hopefully next week, fingers crossed, that it'll be swimming and land, and we'll slowly move more and more into the pool as swimmers are ready. So other than that, for Erica, she's very much one of the squad swimmers in terms of her training is not a lot different. The program that we run, there's room for everyone to be an individual, but there's obviously strong sort of core philosophy or model around the way we train. So we try to train at race pace regularly. We're very, very big on skill development and mastery of skill. And these are, whilst I say we're very big on these things, these are also the areas where we can make the biggest gains. So Erica and all the swimmers, going forward, we just need to be skill masters. We need to be better at those skills. We need to keep turning up to training consistently, regularly. We have lots of different terms we would use. Swimming with no splash, so we're becoming efficient, swimming smoother, and that rolls into lifestyle as well in terms of having smooth, no splash lifestyle. Going to bed at a good time, eating the right food, being nice to other people, remembering that mum and dad pay the bills and provide the food and the rides to the pool, all those things. So everyone's in that same boat together. But Erica in particular, I think it's more about not necessarily doing more in the next year as we lead towards Tokyo, but just trying to keep doing it better.
You've had a great year, mate. It wasn't just the Coach of the Year for Otago, but also the Coach of the Year for Swimming New Zealand. It's been a great year for you. Congratulations. I look forward to running into you in the outside world again. Will be great, and coming up and delivering your trophy to you in person.